Welcome to our angel messages for the month of December. We're using crystals to really gain some deeper insight into the energy for this month for all of us. My name's Elizabeth Harper from sealwithlove.com and intuitivesoulcircle.com. If you haven't already got my Healing with the Angels mini course, do get it. There are 3 things your angels want you to know. There are more than 3 things, but there are 3 things within the course and a wonderful meditation that will really support you as you connect with the healing vibrations of the angelic realm. There's a link in the description, or if you're on Instagram, then there's a link in my bio, or just go to my website, sealwithlove.com, and you'll find it there. Okay, let's get started. We are connecting with crystals, we're connecting with the angels, we're connecting with December. So I'd love for you to place your hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite the angels, invite the crystal vibrations into your heart, and ask, which crystal is for me? Which message is for me? 1, 2, or 3. You might get a mixture of messages, especially with the crystals. Okay, normally what happens is I walk around my room, my office for the crystals, but today I found myself in my bedroom and the crystals that I have in my bedroom wanted to be included. And the first one that popped up for all of us is this piece of blue lace agate. So it doesn't look that blue on here. It looks a little bit grey, but it's very pretty and it's raw. So this I had under my pillow. This is a stone of peace. The energy of peace has been coming up so much just lately. And I realize that peace is always on our minds, I'm sure, with the state of everything that's happening in the world. But this blue is about, it's almost like the sense of our involvement in that. So blue is the throat chakra. Looks like you got that side right. Blue is the throat chakra. Blue is a connection to the third eye. Blue connects to the heart because green has blue and yellow within it. So that blue is within the heart as well. Blue links with Archangel Michael. And I feel like I want to say the angel of peace as well. When we look at the sky, it's blue. Look at the oceans, it's reflected. The blue of the sky, there is so much blue that is around us, within us, on our planet. So this blue is telling us it's time to come back to our true essence, to the balance of self, to the truth of you, to the energy of peace that is within you, because as you garner peace within you, so that is reflected in your external world. So it may seem as if we have to send prayers and we have to send thoughts out to the world to bring peace, but maybe it's just about focusing on that peace within ourselves in order to create it externally. So with this blue, speaking the energy of peace, speaking the vibration, the words that support that energy of peace, really feeling and sensing and seeing in our hearts that peace is possible within our lives, globally as a community, and having that vision of peace. So where do you need peace right now in your life? I know it's the perfect time of year, isn't it, to focus on peace. Where do you need peace in your life right now? Okay. Number 1. This is the one I'm seeing. I have to close my eyes to see which one. It's a piece of citrine. And the citrine is, it's a little bit damaged really. It's not perfect. And when I picked this up, it's almost like it's shouting at me. There's a sense of, citrine is about abundance. It's about coming into your power. It's yellow. It's a solar plexus. So there are no limitations there. It's you saying, I'm here. come and get me. Come and find me. Sock it to me. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for all that abundance. I'm ready for all that amazing energy, the power that's there. But there's a second piece within this. There are two crystals here together. It's a double crystal. And I feel that this is saying that you're being held back on the one side. So there's abundance that's there. There are blessings that are there. There's so much that is there waiting for you. But you may feel as if you're either being held back, or within yourself, you're holding yourself back. You're saying to yourself, maybe, oh, I'm not good enough, or I'm not quite ready, or it's not the right time, or, the planets aren't in alignment yet for this to happen for me. And I feel that your soul, the angels, the crystals are saying, look, I'm here. And we can use this energy to support your goal, to support your mission, to support your purpose, to support your abundant being. There is so much out there that is waiting for you. And it's time to embrace it. It's time to say yes. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I'll take this next step. Yes, I'll take that opportunity. So when I look at this, I also feel, because one of the first things I saw was that it wasn't perfect. I feel that that's a message, that it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be scrappy. It can be untidy. It can be chaotic. But whatever it is, it's you stepping into your power, and it's you saying, I'm ready for this abundance. I'm ready for these blessings, and I'm stepping into this energy of going for it. Yeah, I love this. I really feel like there is so much support there for you. I feel like this is an angel by your side. It's your higher self. It's your guardian angel. It's you being supported by light beings. I love that. All right, so I'm looking at number 2. This is what came up for number 2. This has within it lavender and amethyst crystals. So I made this so that I could scrunch it up and smell the lavender and connect to the amethyst crystals. It felt like, okay, let's put this wherever it needs to go for transformation and change. So these are the amethyst crystals that are inside. Amethyst is, again, an energy of peace, of transformation, of ending. It's ending of something and a new beginning. Something new is coming up for you. I have a pin on the other side, and it felt like, put a pin in it. What's the direction you want to take? Where do you want to go next? And you need to focus on that. Now, the interesting thing for me, hopefully it's interesting for you as well, is that when I put this amethyst down, it spilled everywhere. I had some cards and I knocked over the cards and it spilled everywhere. And I thought, oh, so part of this is that there are lots of changes for you, lots of transformation. And sometimes it's in areas that need to transform. There needs to be change. But maybe you haven't focused on it, or haven't allowed it, turned your back on it, or have said, I'll do that another time. So I feel that the amethyst is saying, there needs to be change in all aspects of your life, in many aspects of your life, not everything necessarily, but many aspects that are there. There is a sense with this that this could be chaotic as well, that it can seem very untidy, because endings can sometimes. It can feel like it takes a long time to tie up the loose ends. It needs to happen. That change needs to happen. That transformation is so needed for you right now. And it feels like I'm saying that same message over and over and over again. It's like I can't move beyond that. because your angels want you to know that this is what they want you to see and understand and embrace. And we're coming up to the end of the year, and we're moving into a 9-year, and 9 is about completion and endings. And I feel like this message for you is going to be so important because there's a new beginning that's waiting for you. Amethyst is like the crown chakra. When we move beyond that crown chakra, well, we move into a higher vibration, but maybe we come back around to the root and to a new beginning and a new foundation. I also feel that that spreading of the amethyst crystals was about all the love that is there for you, all the support that is there for you. It's all around you. And one final thing with this is that this is contained. This wasn't. So you may be feeling a bit restricted. You might feel like you're contained. You might feel like you've got it all together. I've got it in control. But there's a sense with the other amethyst here that it's ready to open up, open wide. Again, that word transform. Call on your angels and ask for an affirmation that will help you with this transformation, even if you don't know what that transformation is. Because it doesn't have to be something physical, external. It could be something that is internal, emotional, mental, spiritual. So call on your angels to ask them for an affirmation that will support that journey, support the change. Okay? I love that. Final stone. This is emerald. Looks like a big piece of emerald, doesn't it? I love that. I always love that it's so big. So the emerald here, it's green and black. And when I picked this up, the first word that came into my consciousness was trust. And I felt that the message was, that's it. It's just about trust. It's trust that it's going to be okay. It's trust that everything's moving in the right direction. It's trust that there's divine timing. It's trust that what you've put out there will come back to you. It's trust that you're on the right path. It's trust that you are good enough. It's trust that your angels are there. Your loved ones are there. You're being supported. What do you need to trust right now? When you think of that word trust, I trust, what comes after it? So this emerald, it feels like protection. You know, emeralds are put on the breastplates of warriors for protection, also priests as well. That green energy of the heart. There is a sense with this. It's interesting that it wants to move in this direction. You know, as I'm moving this, it's counterclockwise for me, so it's release. So there is a sense of release, a sense of letting go. It's a gentle letting go. And that letting go is not necessarily a something. It feels more like it's about tears. A release. It feels like it's about a release. And then I see this magical, it's almost like a magical pathway forward. A door opening up for you. And it comes because of that release. And there is a sense that that's what you've been waiting for. But it's such a gentle energy. It's not all of a sudden everything shifts and changes. It's more of a one day you release and the next day this door opens. And it's a natural release, not something forced. It's a natural movement. I also feel with this stone that it's very healing for you right now. And it's to allow that healing, to ask your angels for healing, to ask the universe for healing. As you ask, so you receive, you know. I love that. Thank you so much, as always, for being with me for our messages from the crystals, from the angels, for the month of December. Sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your light, your comments. Thank you for sharing my work. I'll see you next week.